Xavier Andre Justo is showing me some of his notes for his upcoming book. The 53-year-old Swiss national is coming up with a book about his personal journey through hell over the 1MDB saga. He is a key figure in the saga after leaking information about $700 million diverted from a joint venture between his former company, PetroSaudi International, and the Malaysian sovereign fund 1MDB. The money was diverted for personal gains. He then spent 18 months in a Thai jail for attempted blackmail of his former PetroSaudi International boss Tarek Obaid and assistant Patrick Mahoney. However, after his release from jail at the end of 2016, he started clearing his name and going after the duo. He has filed complaints in Switzerland and England that have sparked off investigations. Now in Malaysia for the third time since our general elections, Justo finds himself treated like a celebrity for his role in the 1MDB expose.
I don't mind.
Hey Xavier, this is the third time you've come back to Malaysia since the elections. What's it been like? I heard everyone's taking selfies with you.
Well, I'm a kind of celebrity, so I do appreciate that. There are very touching moments for my family. After all the suffering, after all the experience we went through, it's very touching for me to go in KL, that people ask to take picture of me. Everybody's like very grateful for what I did. Yes, thank you for the treatment when I arrived in Malaysia. But it wasn't thanks to me. It was two things. Thanks to the file I gave, thanks to the people that exposed it, that published it, Claire and The Edge at the beginning, and it's at the end. You voted. It was not easy for you to vote against the former government.
And I heard you're working on a book of your life experiences.
Yes, it's not another 1MDB, PetroSaudi financial scam book. It will be a book about my personal experience during my time in prison, what happened after I was released from prison. It will be also the story of my wife, what she has been through, what they did to her, because I suffered during this experience, but my wife suffered probably more than me. It will not be Malaysia related, really about a personal experience, something that we want to write for our son, for our families, for our friends, to know the real story of what really happened to us.
He shared his experiences in whistleblowing and fighting financial crime at 2 conferences in Kuala Lumpur.
I'm a Swiss citizen, and there are some Swiss banks involved in the PetroSaudi 1MDB scam. They didn't do their jobs. These criminals, when they want to achieve their goal and steal money, they need to come up with a plan, and they need help. In the PetroSaudi 1MDB case, the scheme of the scam was done through a UK firm. They were paid millions to come up with this plan, how to build the offshore structures, how to create a fictitious loan, how to reimburse the loan with the money coming from 1MDB. They should find this kind of law firm. The same applies for the banks. They didn't do their compliance job. They accepted billions to go into an unknown company. PetroSaudi was an unknown company. There was no money inside the company. There were no assets. How can a company like this receive more than $1 billion? Do your job. You're a bank. You are submitted to legal rules.
The million-dollar question in Malaysia now is, where is Jolo? When's he coming back? What can you tell us? Are you going to run into Jolo in next time you go to China or London? Where is he?
I cannot go back to Thailand. I've been blacklisted in the kingdom for 100 years. So probably they don't want me to go there. And I know that it was one of the hiding spots of Jolo. I don't know where he is. Believe me, if I knew, I will tell you, or at least I will tell the authorities. Hiding in China is one of his last solution. These people are big spenders. He will not hide forever in a small, Cambodian fisherman village. And he's probably not making any money. The money will be finished. He's the one that knows everything. So for a lot of people, the best solution will be for him to disappear forever. So I will not be surprised that Jolo is not going to be seen anymore, or that he will be found dead one day. I don't wish that for the guy. I mean, He's a criminal probably. He needs to be brought in court and sentenced if he's found guilty.
And you've talked quite a bit about your son and your wife Laura. The whole family has been through quite some difficult times. How would you like to express that journey?
So some people are still asking me, but so now you have been reunited. Why are you still fighting? Is there any financial interest? And my honest answer, there is no financial interest in this battle. It's costing me a lot of money. I did a mistake. I gave those files from Thailand. I should have gone back to Switzerland. I didn't, my mistake. So my 18 months in jail were a lot of suffering. It's not forgiven. What they did to my wife, what they manipulated her, they threatened her. My son was 8 months when I was arrested. When I came back, he was more than 2 years old. Pretty much half of his life, I wasn't there. So the suffering of my life and what they did for me not to see my son for almost 2 years, this I will fight till the end to have those people sentenced for that. It will take me 1 month, it will take me 10 years. I will, and my wife will not give up on that.
So one day, this 1MDB case will be behind you and you'll be back living, presumably in Geneva, a quiet life. How do you see the moving on for Xavier Justo beyond PetroSaudi?
I have a normal life. We moved on, I moved on. I have a job, I have to take care of my family. I have a normal life. This PetroSaudi 1MDB part, it's a small part of my life, but it's an important part. It's not something that I'm talking every day with my wife or with my friend. It's something that we have in common. So from time to time, we speak about that. We have to do legal stuff for that, but it's not our main concern in life. Our main concern is like for everybody, to live, to take care of your family, to see your friends, to be happy in life. We are happy now, since my release, we are happy. This PetroSaudi 1MDB, it's a part of our history.
He's determined to move on in life, but not before he plays his part in bringing those responsible to justice.